Hi, everyone. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing great. Today, we are going to be um, doing just a little bit of decoupaging. I want to show you this one. We did this one earlier in the year, and this is how it came out. It's all dry. I haven't did anything to them. When I did them last time, I just let them dry and set them to the side. I wanted to put a little glass container in there and give them to the teachers for Valentine's Day. That didn't happen. Now we're on a whole nother process. I'm going to be using the sateen Mod Podge because I can't find my other Mod Podge, and I'm going to be using these napkins. You use napkins from wherever you like, and I have the small containers as well as the larger ones. These little terracotta pots are probably not easy to find currently. Excuse that noise. Because they seem to come out doing mostly at the uh, beginning of spring and summer. I guess we don't plant plants in the winter. I don't know. All right, so this one is called Spring Fling. Find your napkins wherever you can. I'm not gonna be condoning certain places or advocating for certain places. I would recommend you get them after the season is over because they're on sale. So I got this one because it was image on both sides. I try not to get image napkins on one side. I don't need any more napkins, but this is how it looks. And it is inexpensive. It does have two ply on here, so we have that one that just came off easy peasy. I did not do it. Now, normally I would tell you you need to get your little water brush so you could take these little hummingbirds off if that's what you want to do. And if not, just get you something that's easy for you to use. I have this right here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to landscape how I want it to be. I'm waiting on a response. So you may hear some beeping. This is my little water brush. I'm just going to go ahead and let the water seep down. And then I'm going to, I'm trying, school starts back on Monday. So what I wanted to try and do is create videos for next week. So I'm not coming on telling you all about the bad stuff, pickup line and stuff like that. I want to share my excitement, but I'm not really excited right now. I'm slightly overwhelmed. Today is Friday, and in Texas it's tax-free weekend. And while I used to enjoy going shopping with the craziness, I don't enjoy doing that here per se. So I have to be mindful of that with my little guy because your kids feed off of what you do, right? So if I'm frantic, he may be frantic. If I'm calm, he may be calm. So I really don't want to go shopping. He needs a few more school clothing articles. For example, pants, normal pants, and some shorts that's not mid thigh. I have a few friends that I made at our school that we went to originally, and I asked them if because they have males, male children. I said, if you come across some that's not little shorts, let me know. But I really don't plan on going clothing shopping today or this weekend. I might get some shoes for myself, but other than that, I don't really plan on going out and doing that too much at least. I have an event that's happening on Sunday, so I need to get that done as well. I want to do that and be in my peaceful mindset. All right, so we're gonna put this hummingbird like that, I believe. Yeah. And I think I'm gonna leave the edges frayed. I painted these all white. I won't call them frayed, but they're, yeah, frayed is a good word. I'm just gonna come through here like that. And I'm pulling this pretty hard. I hope you all are doing well. This month, August is not playing, okay? August was like, let me get in here, give them these days and go. Because we are about to hit the double digits of the month already. Already. So I think this is just one ply. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take our paintbrush. Now I could not find my mat, so I pulled out the sateen. I know some people like to dip their brush in and out. I've learned over time I don't care to do that too much. I think it just depends on what I'm going through at the time and how I feel about specific stuff. Definitely don't put it in your cap. So we're going to use this right here first. And we're going to put this Mod Podge right here. So I tend to just get a little bowl or a cup and do it that way. I want to make sure the spot is saturated. And then I'm going to, let me see. All right, so I put some in a cup. Just going to reapply it. I did not bring the saran wrap or plastic. You should do that. I'm okay if it's a little bit bumpy. I'll try to be as gentle as possible once I apply it. It's already a little bit of a lump right here. And me talking about being gentle. I, I I want to tell you all that I am going to try not to talk about school stuff at the beginning. Right now, I'm just letting you all know that where process I'm at. But in general, I want to kind of go through it. Right? I want to experience this. I'm in a different mindset right now with school. So we're gonna lift this up. Roll that back over. I'm gonna get those little air pockets out. This is probably one of the messier crafts that we do here, and I enjoy it. The stickiness at the end is always a very unpleasant feeling for me, but I enjoy it. And so right here you can see that I didn't put any glue on it, and I want it to be on both sides. I like to just make sure because the napkin is so cheap and thin and flimsy, and that's any napkin once you take out all applies, right? That you want it to seep through on both sides. And I'm not going to put it all the way down at the bottom because I want to, I'm going to try to put a ribbon or something around the bottom of it. So now we just have a little bit more to do. No, let's just use the birds. Now this napkin isn't very pretty per se, but I think it would be really good for cards. And that's why I originally had got them. I wanted to do like some decoupaging for cards and stuff. We'll still do it. It's just that now life is going to pick up and it's going to be a little bit more troublesome for me because this is a new grade. And as I told y'all last year, third grade took the life out of me. It took every bit of happy go lucky I had for that school in particular out. So I've transferred him to a regular school now, public school, and we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. You know, the other school wasn't a bad school. I just didn't like the communication piece. I prefer more communication. I used to teach, not, I taught training. I'll say that. I was a training person in my field. And the number one thing that you want to make sure is that your students understand what they're doing. You explain to them why and how. And, I always want to be an advocate for the teachers. But if I don't feel that I can talk to them, what am I advocating for when they are not even available to me? You know, and I'm not saying instantly. They don't have to instantly be, or they didn't have to instantly be available to me. So, yeah, just gonna apply this real quick. So we'll see how it goes. Been talking to a lot of my educator friends, and people just that have love for my son in general. And they're like, "This is the right move," and I just want to talk to my mama. I don't know if you ever felt like that. If you're close to your mom or dad, or maybe your aunt, a grandmother, grandfather, whoever your person was that you could talk to. I just need to know that it's gonna be okay. And even though other people are telling me that, it's nothing like your mom saying, "Don't worry, baby. Everything's gonna work out." For me, at least. And I've never felt that the way now. I think because my aunt was still alive when I had to make like major life decisions, and my uncle is here. Don't get me wrong, but it's nothing like having that person that you talk to and they talk to you and you figure stuff out. I told y'all before, she would help me when it came to. I should have pulled out my tweezers and not this thing. Um, Reading crochet patterns and stuff, and I don't have that person anymore. I'm sure it's some lady that would show pity on me, or a male crafter that would show pity on me. Be like, "Come on, let me take you by your hand and help you figure this out." So if we had our saran wrap, this little puffy piece right here would be okay. But I am okay with the bubbles a little bit, you know, just like this right here. I'm okay with it. All right, there we go. And we're gonna leave these all down off, like I said. Then we just got one more. I'm gonna let it dry, and then the next time I do this, I'll bring that one back. Like I don't think I let y'all see this one because it wasn't dry yet, and it's painted. All of them are painted. I enjoy doing that part the most. I think the painting piece, of course, right? So we're gonna just take this piece, and if you don't like these little bumps, you can try to iron them out and see if they'll come apart. Garden Rich Furniture changed their name from Garden Rich to the Home Store, I believe. And I saw where they said that they were filing for bankruptcy. So many companies are doing some of the same thing at cheaper prices. I liked Garden Rich Furniture, or Garden Rich, I think it was called Garden Rich Pottery. But it was more than pottery. And I've been to the home store before, but I never bought much from there. Maybe a few trinkets. And not, I don't know if they filed full bankruptcy store closure, but a few stores I did see were going to be closing. It's sad. Very sad. I always worry about the people that are losing their jobs because some people can't find jobs right now. I saw a post where this guy has been trying to find a job for 21 months. 21 months. That's almost 2 years. And it's just, I feel like that's a hard thing for people that are looking for a job. And not just any kind of job. A person that's went to college, got a degree, and they are not able to secure a job. I have no fingers to point at any one entity, but when it comes to certain things, um, I do blame technology on certain things, and that's very sad. Like you'll never be able to find a few jobs will never become obsolete, right? Doctors, they'll never become obsolete. The way they handle patients may change, but you'll still need a doctor to touch you, listen to your heartbeat, um, make diagnosis. Now that doctor may be going out of the room and talking to their colleagues or Googling it, but I don't think doctor positions will ever, doctors, anybody in the medical, because you're not going to, if you get into a car accident, you're not going to have a robot come out and uh, save you. I've seen iRobot before, so, and that's not possible. Not right now, at least. All right, so we're going to fill these little open areas in. This is going to be so cool. I need to start doing them this way so I can make pencil holders. Like put your little crafts in or something. All right, I'm going to take this. Uh-oh. I might have messed this one up. Maybe not. It's very saturated though. Okay. Also, I think I'm going to take a break from posting videos every day. I don't know how I can. I do know how I can do it. I can make more than one video per day and save them up, which I've done a few already for these upcoming days. Um, but I am starting to not be able to think of projects that I want to work on to put into the whole mass of video creativity. That may change tomorrow. I may find something that sparks joy, and I'm like, oh, I'll just do that. But right now, I think this will be the last month of everyday videos posted. Um, yeah, but we'll see. I could always take the videos and chop the time down. I really liked how this just kind of went on clear. So we're going to do that really quickly with this one. And now I'm going to take this and apply it like that. Okay. Yeah. Maybe we'll try a whole nother technique. Not today, but the next time we're messing around with this Mod Podge stuff. And I poured way too much in here. I do want to sand this part. Well, sand cut off. Once it dries, it'll be easier to lift up. And I'm thinking right here would be a thing. Let's see. And this little piece will fit perfectly. And let's see. Have y'all known about this and not told me? I feel like some of y'all knew. Let's see. Right here. All right. So now what I'm going to do is gently coat one more time while it's still a little damp. Some spots has already started to dry. And maybe we'll come back and visit this tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know. Tomorrow's Saturday. And I have lots of adulting and real life stuff to get done before Monday. So we'll see. And I'm going to leave this little piece right there. So I think that's what we're going to call it here. Yeah. So this is what we've done today. We didn't have to do a whole bunch of stuff, which is great. And it's going to end up looking like this just with that image. So I want to say thank you all for being here, supporting me. I really appreciate it. Until next time, pull out some glue and glue something down instead of people. Happy crafting.